by its very nature, crisis needs to stop. You can't be in a crisis mode forever. You learn from the crisis mode of how to deal with that problem, and you take advantage of that opportunity created by that problem. And we've learned that we have the ability, when working hand in hand with VA, to help veterans and to help them quickly. The expedience of it all is a very important aspect. And so now we're bridging that by saying, okay, let's have our Veterans Outreach Centers and let's continue to do this work. And in my opinion, VA should always be working with VSOs. VA doesn't exist without VSOs. VA was created because veteran service organizations pushed that envelope, and the American Legion is always at the forefront of that.
Well, I'm a volunteer for the Red Cross, and after serving 20 years in the U.S. Army and 20 additional years in the federal government, I love to welcome everybody that's doing the same thing that we're doing. I learned that the American Legion and the VA was doing this outreach event, and I asked the Red Cross to select me to be here today.
I always wanted to see what the American Legion was all about. So I went over to the table, and the people were real nice to me, and they said, well, we'll be here at 8 o'clock in the morning, and I gave them my promise that I'll be here at 8 o'clock, and I got here like 7:30. So mainly it was the tone of voice that the people, when I was talking to them and they invited me up to saying that they could actually help me, and then they gave me some brochures in reference to what the American Legion can do for me and for other veterans for that matter, and it just really excited me. So that I can actually share this along with other veterans at the same time. So, you know, and then when I got here, it was like with open arms, and that's a good feeling for an American, you know, soldier or troop or whatever, you know, to get that kind of welcome. Well, it seems like the American Legion and the staff is more like on an attack as far as helping these veterans get what they honestly deserved and honorably deserved.